All right, everybody, welcome to Wolf Talk Podcast. I'm here with Red Hall. How are you doing today?
Hey, everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, you're like a genuine person that is cool. I'm great to meet, and I've heard so much about you. So how you doing?
Well, that's awesome to know, especially that I'm a Texas boy, born and raised, and you out there in Ohio, and for the fact that my name is reaching out there, that means that to me that just means that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's working.
Right. So,
Mhm.
how did you get involved with the music industry?
Believe it or not, I come from the era where freestyling was a part of the culture. I'm an '80s baby, so I was raised on the late '80s, early '90s, 2000 music, and around my time, freestyling and jumping in ciphers was the thing. And a bunch of my friends, just like how everybody else in a lot of groups, they let's start making some music,
Yeah.
and yeah, in my area, there was actually a CEO who actually got smart and put his ad in the newspaper. You know what I'm saying? A friend of mine saw that ad in the newspaper and he got me in his car, took me to meet this guy. And the first thing that he asked us was to, bust a freestyle and stuff. And that's stuff that I was usually used to. And he heard me, he heard my people, and we became a group and he signed us. And this was all the way back in 2000, I would say 7 or 8. You know, I'm a little
Wow.
older than people, and we went through like maybe a 10-year run of me just being on the road, performing at different shows, putting music on the radio, and yeah. Mr. Redd Daundadawg became a household name. I mean, underground. I wasn't major, but as far as underground goes, yeah, a lot of people do know me out there. You know.
So, have you been performing anywhere?
Yeah, I performed. I was not. I won't say all over the world, but all over the southern region. A
Southern
couple of
region.
places abroad. So yeah. I have not been to Ohio yet, but I got people in Akron. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Michigan side. I got family in Flint. So I do got people out there. Just haven't made it out there yet, but the whole southern region. My label itself has been in Africa and different places like that. So yeah, the name is everywhere.
Africa.
Yeah,
Holy
my
cow.
the CEO who signed me to their label, they literally live in Barbados now. Our label is also a part of a fashion tour called Beautiful Youth Fashion. And we just don't do music. We branch out to different things: music, directing videos,
That's cool
throwing
as fuck.
shows, fashion shows. Yeah. So
That's
yeah, we do
cool.
a lot. We do a lot. One thing I learned is we got to stay busy. Got to stay busy.
Oh, absolutely. Trust
Mhm.
me. Absolutely. So, are you working on any new stuff?
Yeah, man. I have been actually in the studio now because even though I'm making the event planning a career, I deal with a lot of artists, putting them in the spots where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Even my wife tells me, "Hey, even though you're doing good with all this, don't forget about your music." So I have been jumping back in the studio. Got a project coming out called Hall of Game. Um, I got some singles out right now. One called "Give Me My Cash," which I'm about to shoot the video for. I got a video out for what I call a rec session here in Texas. For my fans, they know that when I got anything called rec session, that means I just take somebody's beat or I take a beat and I just freestyle over it. And
Okay.
it's actually popular around here. So I'm on part 5 right now. So I made a little video for it. Everybody's doing the mic drop, so I wanted to make sure I did my own mic drop to Rec Session 5. I sent you that, so whenever you're ready to play that, it's a video and a
I
song.
will. I will play it
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. But
So,
I'm a lyrical guy. I got a raspy voice. I tell stories. I'm from the hip hop era, so If you're looking for mumble rap, I'm really not the person you got to listen to. I'm the person you listen to when you're having a party or you just want to just chill and drink something by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm the person you got to listen
Right,
to.
right.
Yeah, that's the way
All
I
right.
am.
So, okay, so let's go. Since you brought it up, let's go ahead and listen to it.
Yeah, let's go. Now here's a video too, so make sure y'all look me up. Redd Hall, REDDHALL, or Mr.
Oh,
Redd Daundadawg.
they're gonna see the your info. So
Okay, bet.
yeah, it see
Mm. Okay, Wolf. Hold up, Wolf. Professional.
All right, let's go. Let's listen.
Well, you need that Rec Session 5. That's probably one. Yeah. Oh no, that's it. That's it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Get 'em, boy. Yeah. I'm back, Mr. Red on the track. I'm getting bread out the trap. Bitch, give me head or get slapped. Look at this. I ain't dealing with no foolishness. Go business, riding with no hooligans. Up on no super shit. I'm caught pulling with some lunatics. Trap with a lip. Ooh, that sound lucrative. And I ain't hanging with no looser lips. Have you seen what they do to ships? You could invite them on the cruise ship and they'll be sitting there waiting on you to slip. But since I was deemed success, I'll put you in to take you out like a VHS. I help you set up your shop, then shut that bitch down. I'm the new DMX. If the beef on the net, I won't see them threats. I avoid the drama, but if he's the man when I get back from the Bahamas, hell, I'll beat him next. I'm a little bit chaotic. Got me thinking when the third voice in me gon' say stop it. Then I heard it say, not today probably, but the A got me, so remain godly. I'm a soul survivor. Your car was dope till I drove by you. I'm from Heights, I was born flyer. How you get them stripes when the court denied you? See me, I'm a known provider. Even my chick can get you higher. So that mean even if I was a 9-to-5er, I'd still be your supervisor. Boss life, we'll mess with you cause you ain't talk right. We understand? Psych, we'll mess with you cause your vote like. Get your money up and then get dog a call. I smoke red and sip all with power. Now that I thought about it long and hard, it's like since my haters dissolve all my problems resolved. I'm about the ball with all my original individual with the mind of a criminal. They beneficial, all I do is business broke. They pull on the bitches and handle all subliminals. Confrontation, I'm into those. Counterattack, put them in a figure four. In his pockets, if I think he got residuals, this how it goes in the 254. And I'm the hustler's choice, you null and void. Find another choice. Matter of fact, they ain't have another choice. Boy, I'm like the hip hop, your mother voice. Mentalists couldn't figure out how I am. Kind of put eye rocks on the Dodge Ram. With the joker, miss over and the sun, the same thing, scheme, plot, scan. My man, threat level minimal, payment through your scanner. Threat level critical, outrage, physical, outplay, mental you. It's a devil gonna get rid of you. Yeah, I'm big and true, but I'm quick too. Size of an elephant, but don't get it, man. I got the speed of a cheetah fool. I leap on you to find you in the kitty pool. So full of attitude. Cynical, diabolical, off that pinnacle. You get ridiculed, RP the John cynical. Staying true, that's what winners do. Real, recognize real, instant view. And I made this block money. I kept this block jumping by standing on the corner like a hip hop junkie. Red bird, Mr. Redd Daundadawg. The underdog, Rec Session 5, Hall of Game, Hip Hop Junkies Edition. I'm out.
Oh my god, that was dope.
Yes. That's that Rec Session number 5. I got 4 others with video, so y'all go check them out. But I'm also a video director. I'll be helping out a lot of artists.
I have to ask, who is the lady in the background? Was that your wife?
No, that was just one of my friends. Look! At the very beginning, when you see the 2 ladies telling me to come to the mic,
Yeah.
the one with the glasses is my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's in there. I'm not getting in no trouble.
That's awesome.
Yeah. If y'all want to see her again, I got a before this video came out, Rec Session 5, I got a video out that made me go a little bit viral called Big Shot. Go look that video. She's in there. She's dressed up, beautiful, all that.
Dude, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a humble
Networking
guy.
is not. Yeah, trust me. I'm the same way. I love everything. Like
That's dope.
yeah, I support everything, and everybody definitely needs to. Uh, People need this more in their universe. I'm not gonna lie. There's need to be more people out there like there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, having a personality and a heart like that, you could definitely make some moves down here in Texas because it's all about hospitality here. The underground level is above average here. Podcasts start off in about 3 months. They're big here, because everybody does support somebody. I can't say everybody supports everybody, but
Okay,
you can
well, I support
yeah.
everybody, so
Well, I'm just talking about here. This place is big enough. This place is big enough where you don't need everybody that you're looking at to support you. You just got to keep grinding, and everybody's going to support you. You know what I'm saying? That's the way
right.
I work. I spent years when I was first starting trying to get the same circle to like me and to support me. And it took me leaving my area to learn that there's millions of people out here. Why am I just letting one or two slow me down? You know what I'm saying? And I think once I really got that in my mind, that's when my name started expanding. You know, I stopped worrying about the people that already knew me because that's probably one of the things that people, even not even just artists, but anybody who's trying to build a brand or something, they want their main people that they grew up with or that they know to support them. And then once them people support them, they stay with them. They don't believe
Right.
that they need to move around. So me, no, I wanna link up. I want to network with everybody. You asked me to be on your show. Yeah, come on. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You asked me to help you out with your
Absolutely.
show. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I've learned not
Absolutely.
to worry about them two people who don't like me. Let's worry about the million people who don't know me and the hundreds of thousands of people who do support me. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Absolutely.
I do.
I support everybody.
Yeah.
As long as you're a nice, kind person, I support everybody. If you're gonna get on my show and start causing a scene, then I cut that short in a heartbeat. Never
Yeah.
had it.
Well, I,
Never had it.
well, I
Never
hope,
had it
I hope.
happen. Thank God. But I'm sure at some point.
Yeah. Well, I hope all that love that you've been showing. I really do hope that once them people that you show love to, once they blow up, they show you that same love. 'Cause I tell the artists the same thing. I'm not asking for anything. I ain't no manager or nothing. If you end up blowing up for a show that I put you on and you didn't blew up, I'm not asking for no money. Just invite me to the parties. Just every time that you got to go out of town and you're getting paid to have hotels and Airbnbs and do shows. Just invite me and my wife. Let me and my wife come and enjoy it. I'm not gonna ask for nothing else. And that's the way I keep my relationship with people, and they stay true to their word.
Well, and that's especially in the music industry, and it's just not the music industry, even actors, and
Yeah,
even
yeah,
anything in anything, you got to network. You gotta be
yeah,
there for each other. You gotta help each other. And if there's something that's going on, absolutely reach out to somebody because yeah, hell, you don't even know who wants to be an actor.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
like who's even somebody that had never even did a acting class. The dude, so I've met a lot of people that can act that has never been
Mhm.
in acting class, but they are a great freaking actor.
Yeah. And you know
You never
what? Let
know.
me let me interrupt you right there because I've always wanted to be and
Okay.
not be an actor, but just be in a movie, do something.
Right, right,
And
right, right,
I
right.
literally had somebody say, "Hey, I need a villain," and I told him, I said, "Man, I'm your villain." And he said, "Man, Red, you are not anything of a villain." And that I was like, "What?" I said, "Have I been that humble that they're taking my kindness for a weakness where I can't even act as a villain?" I said, "No, we got to change that. We got to change that." Because I know I
Well,
could
I
play
mean, if
awesome. I could play awesome Kingpin. I know I can.
I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I'm telling you, there's a lot of talent with you and me and everything, and trust me, things are gonna explode.
Oh,
I know for a fact, soon, definitely
mhm.
soon.
You know what the thing is though, what I realize because I'm older now. What I'm realizing is that till this day, I'm always hearing people say, you know, you're gonna get where you want to go. You're gonna blow up and things of that nature. I realized that you know, being able to just be satisfied with your life is where you want to be. But we're never gonna be satisfied. You know, I wanted to be
No.
that number one rapper. I want.
Yeah.
I've never dealt with being a number one major Billboard rapper, but I've dealt with being the number one underground rapper. I wanted to be the number one event planner. I've not the number one event planner, but I've event planned some of the most biggest shows out here in Texas. You know, so basically you just got to understand where your blessings is coming from for what you're asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because I am, to be honest, I can say I'm living the life, but I want more. You know what I'm saying?
You're only going to be happy as long as your dream is fulfilled.
Yeah, but it's not yet. It's not yet. But I feel like I'm close. And I feel like I'm close. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, you're like you said, you're gonna be happy. You know, no, you're only gonna be happy as soon as your dream is fulfilled.
Yeah. I just don't know what that is yet. I don't know what that is yet. Am I
And
supposed to
that's
be
why
throwing the biggest show of the year? Am I supposed to be winning an award for my music? You know, different things.
that's why you're dabbling in so much. You have a big view of your life, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that, and that I feel the same way too. Like
Mm.
I have so much on my plate that I'm ready to start, and trust me, you're gonna hear about it soon. And I have so much going on right now that things are falling into place for me.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, am I going to be happy? No, because like you said, at the end of the day, I still want to reach for more.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be happy. You're just not gonna be satisfied.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll be
You're gonna be
happy.
happy.
Trust me, I'll be happy.
Because
It's
I've
just
been happy a lot. I've been happy a lot, but then that Monday comes. I've been happy a lot, but then that Monday comes, and I'm like, okay, what I got to do for this weekend? Because I need that rush again. That's what it is for me. You know,
Yep.
that's what it is for me.
And trust me, it's like I just turned 50. Believe it or not, I turned 50.
Okay, I'm 10 years below you. I'm 10 years below you. I'm up there too. Like I said, I'm older now. I started when I was 18. You know, so we
And
there.
I've been striving for I've been doing this interviewing and stuff like that for 7 years now. And no, 6 years. 6 years. I've been doing this interviewing for 6 years. I've interviewed over 1,500 artists.
Nice.
Not just artists, authors as well, actors. I've interviewed pretty much a lot of people, but most of it has been musicians. But yeah, a lot of things are coming into play, like really, really soon. Like so,
Yeah.
I mean,
This
the hard work,
I'm sorry. Go
the
ahead.
hard
Go
work,
ahead.
the hard work on my end is definitely not unnoticed. People are like recognizing me. Like I went to reach out to this one artist. It wasn't even a couple months ago. I went to go reach out to him. They're like, "Hey, you know what? I actually heard of you. My friend told me to my friend told me to get a hold of you for an interview," and I'm like, it made me feel good. Like,
Yeah.
so I mean, what I'm doing is not unnoticed. People are actually putting me out there, which is cool.
You just gotta do what I did, and you gotta find a way to not just sit around and wait for the calls, but to move around and expand your brand. You know.
I can't. Well, okay. Well, I actually spend all my time on Facebook.
Yeah.
And okay, my timeline is based around music. So when I scroll through Facebook, I see bands, artists, bands, rappers, bands. I actually reach out to every single one of them for an interview.
But listen. You're reaching out to them for the interview, but you're seeing these people, especially to the ones that's in your algorithm and around your area. Are you actually
Mhm.
getting out there and going to these shows? Are you supporting them? Are you showing them that, hey, I really am there for you? That's a big
Okay,
question.
well, yes. I mean, yes, I can,
Yes,
but
you can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can do that.
I'm actually in the my car's in the
Well,
progress of
you
getting
don't gotta tell
fixed.
you don't gotta tell your business. You don't gotta tell your business.
But
But that's what
I'm actually
I do. I'm
I'm
you
actually
uh-huh.
hold on. I'm actually going to be start traveling soon. I'm
Okay.
actually going to
Okay.
I'm I'm actually going to start traveling soon and going to events. And I'm going to traveling only United States. I'm going to go to events and I'm going to record and I'm going to put it on my app. I'm going to record everything. It's going to be live, like a live show. And I'm gonna,
Nice.
dude, I'm telling you, like, and like I said, I've interviewed people that are in Germany, UK, all
Uh,
overseas. I've interviewed everybody. Like, I'll get a crack of dawn at 6 a.m. and I'll interview somebody. Like,
yeah.
I've done my work, and
All I'm saying
I
is, all I'm saying is, this type of generation and how everything is going viral and everything is online. I just feel like you have just your personality. This is our first time talking. I feel like you have a brand and a personality where somebody is going to want to say, you know what, I like what you do. I'm traveling. I'm touring. Come with me wherever I go. You come with me and you interview these people. Let's broadcast it because, like here in Texas, that is what they do a lot. A lot of
Mhm.
the podcasts and a lot of the live stream shows, they travel. They go to these. I don't know if you ever heard of Say Cheese, Rainwater, or any of them, but they are podcasts who started in Texas. Who's like no jumper. You know what I'm saying? No, but the thing is that the artist calls them. They pay them to come and do a live stream while they're doing shows, a live stream while they're living their normal 24-hour lives. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I can see your personality. Your personality is genuine. You can go and be a camouflage gecko in all these hoods and just be live streaming and stuff like that. But that's just me. That's where I come in, and that's what I do for people. You know, they have an idea for what they want to do, and I'm able to just broaden that for them. You know what I'm saying? I do travel, even though I'm a host. When I was doing music and performing at these shows, I wasn't just performing the show and then leave. And then, man, getting to know the owners. I was getting to know the security. I was getting to know the bar girls to the point where,
Yeah,
uh,
you're the
where,
same as
where
me. I'm friendly with everybody.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then once you get in there, you gotta start letting them know, hey, I'm worth this. Hey, I do this. You're missing out on this. This is what you need, and I'm the person that can do that for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how the game goes, and that's why like I said, I was doing music. I was a rapper for about 10 years. But people like me more to keep their shows organized. People like me more to host their shows. People like me more to do everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I still rap. I still make music because that's my love. But the career is an event planner. I'm a host.
Okay, well, I'm gonna agree with your wife. You need to keep up with your music.
I do. I do. I do. I'm in the booth though. But like I said, my wife told me this like last year, and so since then I've been back in that booth. I'm in there now. You know what I'm saying? But and it's a slow process. Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
slow
like,
process getting back to what I used to do.
but yeah, if you Google Wolf Air Records on Google, you're gonna get shocked.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it
Uh,
all. I'm gonna do it all after we done. I looked up
you
some
need.
things, but
I want you
yeah,
to, because you're
yeah.
gonna be like, holy. You're gonna be like, holy fuck.
And that's gonna benefit both of us because as soon as I see everything that you did and all your connections, I'm gonna find a spot where I can be like, hey, I got this going on around this time. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, and like I said, and that's why when I said when we get done with this, we need to talk because I have something that I want to talk to you about. So, anyway,
Yeah.
so what do you got going on? Are you going to start working on your music and going on like start doing shows, or you?
Well, yeah. Well, the tour that I'm on right now is the I-35 tour. It's just a Texas-based tour for right now, but it goes on all the way until November, December, and then next year, depending on how it went, the A&Rs from Atlantic and stuff, they want to make it a state-to-state tour. You know what I'm saying? And so far, it was supposed to be in 15 cities. We've already did, I would say, about 7, and all of them have been good so far. I've had celebrities come, and now, let me remind you, this is just a Texas thing right now, because in Texas, we're so big, you could throw yourself a 20 city tour just in Texas. So for all
oh,
my
trust me, I
Ohio
know,
people,
I know.
yeah, all them artists out there them up and comers out there. If you want to come expand your brand, come holler at me in Texas, man. We can have you on tour for a whole month straight, just doing nothing but cities in Texas, because every place here wants something like that.
Do you know, when I was in Texas, I actually Googled it. Do you know from one side of Texas to the other is 10 hours?
Oh, just 10 hours? I thought it was more than that.
No, if you go from one side of Texas, from like
Yeah,
Louisiana,
from the
from
panhandle all the way to
from Louisiana over, yep, it's 10 hours. Because
man,
yeah, I googled it because it was the big shooting. Not I can't remember what it was. There was a 3 years ago. There was a big mass shooting at that Walmart, and it was all over the news. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
And I actually Googled it. I was like, how far away was that? I was like, I just want to know how far away from each border. And I looked it up. It was like 10, 11 hours. I'm like, holy crap. Like that's like a whole day's trip just from one side to the other, just in Texas.
The way how you drive in Texas is, if you look at Texas, even though the shape of how it is really just like 4 big boxes inside of each other, and then there's lines all in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how Texas is. But yeah, you saying that it's only 10 hours? I'm like, dang, that's crazy, because I'm in the Killeen, Austin area, and it takes me 4 hours just to get to Houston. You know. And I'm like, dang, if it takes me that, but I'm in Central Texas. I'm in the middle of all Texas. I'm in the middle of it, you know. So that's how it rocks over here.
Yeah, and that's funny because I can go through a state in 4 hours.
Yeah,
I'll be out of that state. I'll be in the next state. No, 4 hours in Texas, just from Texas.
But that's also just when it comes to the entertainment business of being a rapper or actor. Just being here in Texas, you can go gold, you can go platinum just being here in Texas. You can become a millionaire just by selling your product just in Texas. It's big enough for everybody to get something, and I just happen to find my lane, you know. And so it works for me, and it works for any of the up and coming artists who deal with me, you know.
All right. So, anything that you want to tell everybody?
Yeah, man. If you are, no matter where you're at, statewide, if you're an up and coming artist, if you're a big time artist and you want to be in Texas and you want to throw on your own show or party, even if you don't want to be in Texas, I can take you anywhere, California, Louisiana, no matter what. But if you want to throw your own party, your own show, you need to holler at me. Facebook /Redd Hall, REDDHALL, YouTube, Mr. Redd Daundadawg, DAUNDADAWG. But Redd Hall finds me anywhere. So yeah. If you want to do some features, if you just want to throw your own show, your own party, your own podcast, your own thing, holler at me, man. I got you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining. Don't go nowhere. But thank you so much for joining. Go ahead.
Shout out
Go
to
ahead.
War Podcast and shout out to my girl Lil Milfy, man. She gonna be the next blow. She gonna be the next star out there. Y'all need to check her out, Lil
Oh
Milfy.
my God, little Milfy is my bestie, bro. She's my
Yeah.
everything. I love her to death.
Let's go though.
She
But
is.
yeah, I've enjoyed
Yeah, let's
myself.
go. All right, so yeah, definitely check everybody out that he just hashtag and did a shout out, and thank you so much for joining, and we will definitely have you on my show soon.
Yeah, I'll come back. I'm coming. I'm gonna introduce you to some people out here, some people that you need to know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We'll keep your rate, keep your numbers going with how many artists that you've done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I'll be
Yep.
part of that.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining, and we'll talk to you soon.